Do you have a plan? A plan in case the unthinkable happens and you end up in a situation with an active shooter. Well, tonight we are making sure that you do have that plan. At 5 and 6, I showed you how to run, hide, fight, and how it can help you survive when a threat comes to your home or church. Well, new at 7, we are going into a classroom here. If you have a student in middle, high school, or college, this one is for you. Tonight, we are taking a step-by-step look at how to get out alive.
He sounded really deranged because he said that he had been waiting to do that for a really long time, and he laughed. He laughed after he shot the teacher.
More of our schools are witnessing terror at the hands of someone with a gun.
We've got multiple gunshot wounds.
From college campuses,
I hear screaming after that first gunshot.
Down to our elementary schools.
It was terrifying. I'm still terrified. I think I'm still in shock.
Columbine kind of showed the world that it's possible, and then since then it's become more and more of a trend.
Former Navy SEAL Nick Hayes used to fight America's enemies on foreign soil. Now he's helping to design software for Chris Communications and Forest to fight the bad guys in our own backyard.
We're trying to enhance local law enforcement's ability to respond to an active shooter scenario. One, by cutting down that response time, and then two, by making that response more effective, by giving them real-time information on what's going on in the classroom from a mobile command center.
There's also something you and the kids can do in the classroom to help your chances of survival. Nick says follow the plan, run, hide, fight.
First move is going to be to come over here, shut the door. If it's got a lock, lock it. We can improve our situation even more by adding a barricade, shifting this desk over, and blocking the door from being able to open. But we can still do more to improve our situation by first turning off the lights, second, silencing our cell phones. If I can hide in the same corner as the door, when he opens the door, he may not be looking down this corner. Just by ducking down behind here and being quiet, I have 4 means of security between me and a threat.
But if you are faced with that threat, pick up an improvised weapon and fight. For instance, something blunt that can debilitate, or something around the classroom like your keys are in your backpack or your pen, something that can impale that threat.
So the second he opens the door, I'm at the crack. So the first thing he's going to see is my improvised weapon. I can trap a weapon, and then I can close a distance and hopefully take him out.
While these stories are difficult to think about, Nick says that we can learn something from them. Maybe that is the most important thing that can come from all of this tragedy.
And it's important to remember that these things have happened. We don't want to forget, because then we don't get anything from it.
Nick says the biggest rule is do not panic and stand up. That makes you an easy target. Same principle applies to shootings at movie theaters. In fact, you may even have an advantage over the shooter in this case. Nick will show you why tonight on 13 News at 11.